Once upon a time, in a small coastal village, there lived a fisherman named Jack. Jack was a seasoned fisherman who had spent his entire life on the water, learning the secrets of the sea from his father and grandfather before him. He knew every hidden cove, every rocky outcropping, and every school of fish that darted through the waves. One day, as Jack was casting his line into the ocean, he felt a strong tug on the other end. He pulled and pulled, but the fish on the other end was putting up quite a fight. Finally, after what seemed like an eternity, Jack landed the fish, a beautiful, shimmering salmon. As he pulled the fish into his boat, he noticed something strange. The fish was staring back at him, almost as if it were trying to communicate. Jack laughed it off as mere fancy, but as he continued to gaze into the fish's eyes, he began to feel a strange connection to it. Over the next few days, Jack found himself thinking about the fish more and more. He began to dream about it at night, and even started to feel a pang of guilt for having caught it in the first place. He decided to release the fish back into the ocean, but as he did, he felt a strange sensation, as if a part of him was being pulled into the water along with the fish. The next thing Jack knew, he was underwater, swimming alongside the salmon. He could breathe, somehow, and he could understand the fish's thoughts. The salmon, whose name was Finley, was telling him about the wonders of the ocean, the coral reefs, the schools of shimmering fish, the hidden caves beneath the waves. As they swam deeper into the ocean, Jack realized that he had been given a rare gift, the ability to see the world from a completely new perspective. He and Finley became fast friends, exploring the ocean together and learning about each other's worlds. But as the days passed, Jack began to miss his life on land. He missed his family and friends, and the familiar comforts of his village. Finley, sensing Jack's longing, told him that it was time for him to return to his own world. Jack was sad to leave his new friend behind, but he knew that he couldn't stay in the ocean forever. As he broke the surface of the water, Jack felt himself being pulled back into his own body. He was lying in his boat, the sun beating down on his face. He sat up, rubbing his eyes in wonder if had it all been a dream. But as he looked out at the ocean, he saw Finley swimming alongside the boat, looking up at him with a knowing glint in his eye. Jack smiled, knowing that their friendship was real, and that he would never forget the wonders he had seen beneath the waves. From that day on, Jack and Finley remained the best of friends, exploring the ocean together whenever Jack could slip away from his duties on land. And Jack never forgot the lesson he had learned, that there was always more to life than what could be seen on the surface.